Yeah, so Friday, Jon Connor dropped. I think it's his second mixtape this year. His second.
This year, yeah.
Yeah, his second mixtape this year.
Um,
In the matter of 2 months. Yeah, the People's Rapper, which is basically a project of him rhyming over Eminem beats. And prior to that, he dropped the Blue album, which was over a lot of Jay-Z beats. And you all know how I particularly feel about artists rhyming over other people's beats. But I must say that the album prior to this, the Blue album that Jon Connor dropped, helped change that a little bit for me because, from what I heard in that album, he definitely took those beats and he owned those beats and he turned them into his own songs. So when this dropped and over Eminem beats, I was definitely piqued my interest because I was curious to hear how he rhymes over some of my favorite M beats like Stan and The Way I Am. So overall, he did what he did last time, and he spit some hot bars. He crafted songs out of a lot of the songs that are on here. So he actually had some stories and some meaning behind a lot of the with the songs that he put out. So overall, man, I think it's a dope project. I think for me, what helped change a little bit of why I can fuck with this album versus a lot of other artists' albums when they just randomly pick beats is because it's really kind of a concept attached to it. It's one artist, it's their whole catalog of beats, and he's just gonna take them. He pick the ones he want to do, and he just go in and do what he does, man. So overall, man, I mean, if people like Jon Connor, if they like guys that can just spit hot fire, this shit is for them, because that's one thing that Jon Connor can do is he can fucking rap his ass off. And I think we kind of maybe went in a little bit on the Salvation, but that was for different reasons. But taking Jon Connor, and one of the reasons why B and I liked him and why we were particularly interested in hearing Salvation, this is why. It's because the motherfucker can fucking rap. And you guys need to fucking go to deadandhiphop.com and download and listen to this shit because you'll fucking enjoy it.
The last time I listened to Jon Connor was the Salvation. I heard of him before, but I never listened to him before the Salvation. And when I heard this, I was like, oh, wow. This motherfucker is spitting some fire on some crazy ass M beats. And, I like the fact that in one of the tracks he was like, I spit this shit, I do this shit so you could go listen to it and, all this and all that. And on this mixtape, honestly, I was not looking forward to this shit based on the Salvation. But he definitely changed my perspective. You know what I'm saying? I like his aggressive, his aggressiveness, and I like that spit fire, fast flow. Like I'm drawn to that in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And he came with it. He came with it. And like I said, I went in on the Salvation, but this is dope. For all you people that said, don't just say it's dope. I didn't just say it's dope, but this shit is dope. And I don't really fuck with Jon Connor like that, but this shit was dope. It definitely caught me by surprise based on the last time of what I heard of him. But yeah, I fuck with this shit. This definitely bumps in the whip. Good beats. Obviously, they're M beats. You know what I'm saying? Some of M's best beats. And this guy didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't make anything worse. I can't say that you can improve on, what Eminem does. But he definitely held his own. You know what I'm saying? So Jon Connor shit bumps in the whip, yo.
This goes by what I've always liked about Jon Connor. He makes great mixtapes, but that's why I was disappointed listening to that Salvation album. But the Vinny Chase seasons 1 and 2, the Blue album, and this, he didn't disappoint. I know you caught the little slick line he said about Double XL in the beginning. It winds blows, and this is necessarily not all M beats. Some of these beats are M beats that M spit on, because of course winds blows to Just Blaze beats. So all of them are not M beats, but majority of them are. But he seemed angry too. He seemed like really angry with the industry on this mixtape. Even though some of the stories, and I peeped him paying homage to Big and Pac and all them. But he seemed very angry on this mixtape. I felt almost like angry and almost kind of like bitter that like record labels are not looking at him. You know what I'm saying? That's as far as some of the content that I was getting when I listened to this mixtape. Overall, it was a solid project. I mean, it was nice. I mean, it didn't like just wow me, blow me away, or it was It was amazing type of mixtape, but it was a good mixtape. I can revisit this mixtape and wouldn't have no problem listening to it again. Looking forward to seeing what he's gonna do with his next,
album.
Yeah, album. You know what I'm saying? After Salvation, I'm interested in what he's gonna do with that. If he's gonna release another album. But yeah, Jon Connor. I always like Jon Connor. I always fucked him out. I'm glad since he had made season 2 and Blue Album. I was like, good. He's coming back. He's coming back from that average Salvation army, and he dropped another good mixtape, for us to listen to. Man, dropped on his birthday, good gift for us or whatever. So, check it out. Download the website. I like it.
Yeah. So when I said a lot of shit during the Jon Connor review, and it was maybe less than a month, I was taking all that shit back because and it was my fault because I had not gone and listened to the man's back catalog. I just listened because I'd never heard of him before. B said something. That's why I was like, that must be one of his friends or one of his cousins in them, or one of his mama's church friend's son or somebody like that. So I didn't listen to any of his other music except for Salvation, which I didn't really care for Salvation that much. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. But unlike B, this mixtape definitely ooh-ah'd and wowed me. Because, it's pretty ambitious to think you can go over M beats and still not only hold your own, but make them your own songs. And Jon Connor, without a doubt, definitely did that. From the fucking first track, I knew that this was going to be a really, really good album. I forgot the one that someone had sent me after the Salvation review. Somebody sent me something and was like, go listen to this, man. You're crazy if you don't think Jon Connor can spit. And I went and listened to it, and I was just like, what the fuck was he doing on Salvation? I don't get it. Like, maybe, was he dumbing it down because it was an album?
You know what I'm saying? And I thought that. That's why I was like, man, you gotta listen to his mixtapes because dude can spit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Jon Connor, nice, man. Don't let that Salvation album fool you.
I'm glad I didn't stop at Salvation. I'll say that because, like I said, a month later, I was like, damn, I fucked up. I said a lot of fucked up shit about this dude, and this dude can fucking spit.
And that is his government name.
That is his government name? Officially, I apologize to Jon Connor and all of his fans for all that dumb shit I said. Dude is nice. This mixtape is very nice. I liked it up until I got to Just Don't Give a Fuck, which is still my favorite M song. And I was like, oh, I don't know about this. And no, he fucking killed it.
You think he killed it?
Yeah, I think he killed it. I think that is, like I said, that's probably my all-time favorite M song. That's like the first song I ever heard by Eminem. And I was just like, oh shit, this dude's crazy. So when he decided to go over that beat, I was like, I don't know if he's gonna be able to hold up. And yeah, man, I think he definitely killed that beat. He had a lot of really nice bars. Blood on the Floor is the closest thing we'll get to the red carpet. And that the line about YouTube views, how the fuck is...
What did he say? How the fuck is it? Yeah, how
is that what he was talking about?
Shot of double XL, yeah.
Something like how the fuck is that, how you review, or how is that you judge music? It's just a way for you to sit around and not do shit.
Yeah.
I like how Jon Connor is very personal. Like, he speaks for the downtrodden, the poor,
Flint,
the fucked over. I've never been to Flint.
Yeah, I know.
Thankfully,
I
don't think I would like to.
That's Flint, man.
I don't think I would like to stop in
That's Flint, man.
Flint sounds rough.
That's Flint, man.
But I like how he's personal, but he doesn't come off like bitch made, like certain other rappers do, where they're just whining. For some reason, he's aggressive, even when he's talking about being sad about shit. He still comes off like, I'm sad, but I'll fuck you up because I'm sad. I'm pissed and I'm sad. I'll kill you because I'm sad.
You can sense his passion.
Yes, he's a very, very, very passionate rapper. And that's what I really love about this mixtape, is that even though it was M beats, he didn't choose the route of, I'm just going to be weird and crazy and spastic like M. No, I'm going to be
copy the flow.
Or even copy the flow. Like, he did it on some tracks, but that was cool, though. Because he did it on The Way I Am. He did it on Just Don't Give a Fuck. And that was cool. I like what he did with Stan, where he spoke to Big Pac and Breed.
Yeah.
That's... A lot of people have gone over Stan and tried to make it their own song, Cannabis, where it's terrible, Cannabis. But Jon Connor did that and did it very fucking well. So
Kudos.
100% kudos to Connor, man. You did your fucking thing on this album. Hopefully y'all record labels look at this man and say, this dude is marketable. He's easily marketable, man. Come on. We need somebody speaking for the hood, man. So yeah, Jon Connor, props all fucking day, man.
Check his back catalog, you know what I'm saying? Get Vinny Chase season 1. Season 2, the Blue album, you would not be disappointed, man. Check out this project, man. This is a nice project. Check it out. Jon Connor, Michigan. Represent the home state, baby.
Jon Connor, he don't fuck around. He don't fuck around on the mic, man. So yeah, definitely go download this shit and check it out, man. For those of you that like bars, that like people to rap, that like people to be personal, that can actually craft some songs, this is definitely for you. And even if it's not, check it out anyway.
Yo, if you like aggressive artists, if you like aggressive hip-hop artists, I know there's a couple people out there really like that aggressive shit. This mixtape definitely has that for you. If you like a guy that has lyrics, guy that's personal, guy that has that Spitfire shit, and if you love M beats and a guy that can go over M beats and make it his own, check this shit out. DeadEndHipHop.com. Check out my section, Bump in the Whip. You know what I'm saying? But this shit does bump in the whip. This shit's dope. Peace.